right. All right, so I like to start off with my Trello board before I start projects. Kind of keeps me semi-organized. Um, Problem I'm getting to right now, I've bought too much stuff at auction and I don't have my shop organized. I'm also waiting on a lot of parts to work on projects, and I'm procrastinating. So what I have here is on my on deck column here, I've got a card for clean shop. Um, let's say clean up new cabinet, cabinet, and make new home for it along the front. I guess that's the front wall. So know what I'm doing. And let's go ahead and put that in the doing column. And then we can walk out to the shop and start doing that. All right, I'd like to explain my Trello board a little bit more. Trello is a tool from Atlassian, and you can basically customize these columns. And the way I work is things on the leftmost column are the things that I would either don't want to do or start putting in my backlog, meaning a list of things that need to be done. On deck, this is a category or column on things that I'm about ready to do, but there may be something that's blocking it. This column is tasks that are currently blocked because I have ordered parts and I haven't received them yet. Um, Things that are doing, I like to keep this down to one or two things at a time. That way I actually get things done. And then these are things that I've completed in the last month or so, and that as they age, they'll disappear from my list. I've got certain um, labels on each one. So for this particular one in the backlog, I'd like to switch two of my vehicles to LED headlights. I haven't ordered the kits yet, but these are things that I plan on doing. If I look at this, my Plymouth Scamp is using the yellow label, and my Plymouth Grand Fury Wagon is using the brown label. Um, So I can, the red one is for the van because the van's red. You can see I want to do an EFI swap on the wagon just because I've never done one before. And being up here in altitude, the car was purchased just outside Chicago, and apparently it ran great there, and it doesn't run great here. It runs, but it needs tuning because we're up at 5,000 feet, and it's tuned for pretty much sea level. As I get ready to do things like fix the AC heater, actually, that should be doing. Um, I'm investigating that. I have my station wagon all apart because of that, and that will be in another video. But you can see, like, I need to do weather stripping on all three vehicles, and I may break that into three separate cars as I end up ordering the parts for that and determining which ones I want to do first. If I can get them all at the same time, I'm assuming they all are going to take drastically different weather stripping, and I'm probably going to have to figure out how to source each one of them. Um, but yeah, this kind of gives me an idea of what needs to be done. What am I doing? Um, Actually, that shouldn't be in backlog either. That's an ongoing thing. Um, so I've kind of get this mixed up between my my real day job and my fantasy day job, which is the working on the cars. So this is my Trello board. I'm not using a lot of power ups. There's tons of power ups that you could add to Trello to automate things. And I'm just not quite using them yet because mainly this is more of a mental dump of what I need to keep track of. So I don't have to keep track of it mentally.
up here with you today yet, but I think the end user. Property. And I love it.
Okay, I think it cleaned up good enough for what it is. I gotta add a piece of trim to that. Probably bolt it to the wall. A little bit more cleaning up. I might actually paint this green or blue or something. Good enough to store junk in.